Alright Marvel fans, brace yourselves, because it's official. Jake Schreier is directing the brand new X-Men reboot. Yep, the X-Men are finally coming to the MCU, and Marvel just dropped a whole bunch of new info about the movies and shows planned for these characters after Avengers Secret Wars. Oh, and we even know a lot about the storyline planned for this new X-Men film, so let's dive into all of it. You think that's big? Wait till we talk about Franklin Richards. Now that we've got the Fantastic Four movie on the horizon, let's talk Franklin Richards. He's one of the most powerful Omega level mutants Marvel's ever introduced. And with him coming into play, you just know they're setting up something big. I mean, come on, it only makes sense they'd want to weave him into the upcoming X-Men films, right? And don't be surprised if Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars are used to age him up, like fast track style. That way he's old enough to show up meaningfully in future projects. Speedrun character aging is a thing now. But what about the rest of the mutant crew? Power Pack fans, I hear you. You're probably already fuming, wondering if they'll be left out in the cold again. Right now, Franklin Richards is basically Marvel's Grogu, the all-powerful, adorable tiny powerhouse everyone's watching. But back to the real headline. Jake Schreier, Thunderbolts director, is officially helming the new X-Men movie. And yeah, we saw the rumors, now it's real. Remember those whispers when Thunderbolts dropped? Schreier was one of the top contenders for X-Men, going toe-to-toe with Ryan Coogler. Coogler, by the way, is a massive X-Men comic book fan and threw his hat in the ring way back in 2019 at Comic-Con when Marvel first teased the reboot. After Black Panther blew up at the box office, Coogler became one of the obvious frontrunners. But here's the twist. The new X-Men schedule clashed with Black Panther 3, and for Coogler, Wakanda takes priority. And speaking of Wakanda, guess what's releasing in 2028? Black Panther 3 is one of those mysterious 2028 Marvel titles. It's coming out right after Secret Wars and will bring in a totally new version of the Black Panther, one who will likely be introduced during Secret Wars. Now here's where things start connecting. Storm? Yeah, she's the big link between the Black Panther sequel and the X-Men reboot. According to Variety, Jake Schreier is locked in as the director of Marvel's very first mutant-centric movie post-Secret Wars. And this all ties back to Marvel's 2019 acquisition of Fox and those sweet mutant rights. And yes, your old school favorites are coming back. Fox's X-Men stars like Ian McKellen, Patrick Stewart are confirmed for Avengers Doomsday. So you might be wondering, why Schreier? Why give him the keys to something so huge? Especially when Deadline, Variety, Hollywood Reporter, all of them kind of roasted Thunderbolts as a flop. Well, here's the thing, Kevin Feige doesn't see it that way. Here's what Kevin Feige really thinks. Feige actually liked Thunderbolts as an ensemble story. The box office dip? He blames timing, not the movie's quality. In fact, critics and fans liked it more than a lot of recent Marvel movies. Some even said it was the best reviewed Marvel movie since No Way Home. The problem? Thunderbolts dropped right after Captain America Brave New World, which got hammered with bad reviews and killed the hype train. So no, Kevin Feige never expected $1 billion return on the Thunderbolts. It was more about the story. And Schreier's pitch? Apparently it slapped. Jake Schreier came prepared. He's been a lifelong X-Men fan and had a killer pitch for where to take the team next. That pitch sealed the deal, and honestly, if you've seen Thunderbolts, you get why. It made you care about the characters most people barely even remembered. Even Val joked about it in the movie. Who even are you people?
Who are you?
You.
No, not me, you.
Yes, I am you.
Just answer the damn questions. Who are you?
I have told you.
But the movie had heart, and Kevin Feige noticed. Schreier nailed the character work, which is exactly what X-Men needs. He didn't get lost in the typical third act explosion fest. Even with the Sentry and the Void madness, he kept the focus on the team and the personal stakes. Kevin Feige called the X-Men Marvel's glorious soap opera, and he's not wrong. That drama, the messy relationships, the team dynamics, that's what makes X-Men tick. X-Men 97 proved that again. Same vibes, modern animation, original voice cast. Season 2 drops in 2026 and Season 3 has already been confirmed. Yes, X-Men really is a mutant soap opera. It's been a long-running joke in the fandom. X-Men is like a soap opera for dudes. And that's exactly what Thunderbolts managed to tap into. Character arcs, complicated dynamics, emotional beats. It was never about the flashy fights. Also, Variety recently reported that Michael Leslie wrote the X-Men script. It sounds like it's already finished, but with Schreier just now stepping in, chances are they'll tweak things to better match his vision. And here's where Secret Wars changes everything. Secret Wars is Marvel's final multiverse saga movie. It'll feature the Fox-era X-Men in a big way, like we saw in the Chairwatch tease from Avengers Doomsday. More old-school X-Men actors are expected back. The reason these films were delayed? Contracts. Marvel needed those key actors locked in first. So here's how Marvel is setting up the reboot. Doomsday and Secret Wars lay down the groundwork. Then the new X-Men movie fully launches the post-reboot MCU. It's not just a reboot, it's a soft reboot. Inspired by Jonathan Hickman's Secret Wars run, the MCU is getting reshaped into a version closer to the comics 616 universe. But don't expect a hard reset. Think subtle changes, a soft reboot, and this shift into the mutant saga is designed to bring in a younger audience, with a younger X-Men team to match. Picture first class vibes but set in the present day. The only legacy exceptions we know for now are Hugh Jackman's Wolverine and Ryan Reynolds Deadpool, and yes, they are sticking around.
Holy shit. That's Deadpool. That's Wolverine.
You're damn straight it is. Fox killed him. Disney brought him back. They're gonna make him do this till he's 90. Let's go.
But even Hugh Jackman won't be around forever. Eventually Marvel's going to recast with a younger Logan. That's why he's not in the first X-Men film. Feige wants to introduce the new Wolverine afterward. And if you caught Captain America Brave New World, you know they just introduced adamantium, clearly laying the groundwork for Weapon X. Now let's look at the 2028 Marvel calendar. So here's the most likely 2028 lineup. Black Panther 3 is in February, X-Men is in May, and either Shang-Chi 2 or Thor 5 is in December, depending on which script gets greenlit first. As for Doctor Strange 3, it may have been quietly shelved, so Marvel can put all its energy into Doomsday and Secret Wars. And yep, we've got the plot details. Marvel already spilled some tea on the X-Men reboot plot. Mr. Sinister is lined up as the main villain, and William Stryker is coming too. Two very different threats, but both essential. The story will center on the formation of the new X-Men team at the MCU's version of the X-Mansion. After Secret Wars, mutants will be everywhere, not just background cameos. And this isn't just about the movies, it's about the theme parks. Here's the money move. Disney wants the X-Mansion setting because it can build a theme park land around it. Think Avengers Campus meets Wizarding World of Harry Potter, but for mutants. Disneyland, Disney World, they make more of park merchandise and tickets than the movies themselves. And if you've seen X-Men 97, this will all feel familiar. Sinister was a major player in X-Men 97 Season 1, even speeding through Cable's origin. Stryker and the Purifiers were teased too, likely bigger in Season 2, the one Bo DeMayo wrote before Marvel fired him. And yeah, Stryker's Weapon X connections could easily lead into creating the new MCU Wolverine using that shiny new adamantium. And don't forget about Ms. Marvel, she's a mutant now. Ms. Marvel is almost definitely getting looped into the new X-Men storyline. They made her a mutant for a reason. Plus with Scarlet Witch returning and Billy and Tommy back in the mix, both mutants, you can see how Marvel is setting the stage. But it all hinges on Fantastic Four. As for ultra powerful characters like Franklin Richards, Marvel's playing the long game. They'll all wait to see how Fantastic Four performs before deciding how heavily to lean on him. Alright, your turn. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you want to see in the future of the X-Men? Marvel's got a rare shot here to turn everything around and bring the hype back. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any updates. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.